Hey everyone, welcome to From the Depths. I'm Menti and this is episode 27 of the Season 2 Battleship Brawl Tournament. This episode we've got the HMS Funkey Good Times by Charadon going up against the Danubia by Blackhand Hun. This is a primary round match, so whoever loses here will be going down to the secondary bracket and continuing their fight. But for now, let's find out who that is actually going to be. Round 1 start. We've got the Blackhand, or Danubia, the Danubia by Blackhand Hun has its spinally mounted guns, which are quite. It gives the ship good surface area for avoiding shots, but I feel like if shots land near them, they'll knock out multiple guns at once. Oh, the Funkey Good Time took a big hit there. The initial volley, really. Actually, that's not as much damage, though the bow is completely. Oh, jeez. Explosions ripping through the Funkey Good Time there. It doesn't seem to be moving. What's going on with that? If I remember right, it's not the fastest of ships, but I think it's actually being held in place by recoil. Basically, it does not seem able to land any good shots on the Danubia. It looks like it has blown off a couple of guns, but not many. And that big volley, both ships firing pure HE shells, it seems. And oh, the Funkey Good Time just lost its only undamaged gun. It has taken a serious beating here. Let's see, 64% for the Funkey Good Time. The Hunky Good Time, sure, why not? The Danubia has lost. It's the same amount of guns it was before. It looked like it lost more. It may have lost one or two, but it is doing just fine. And it's actually doing a little shimmy back and forth right now. Don't know what's up with that. But the Funkey Good Time is definitely in a very precarious position right now. Not doing very well. Yeah, it has taken a lot of damage. It's got to be close to despawning. Yeah, 59%. Man, it is just an absolute wreck at this point. Most of the damage is above the waterline too. Not much has happened beneath it, except mainly in this area. Oh, that gun just took a big hit. That's got to be it. That's got to be a 2 damaged. Yep. It is at 52%. Has no weapons remaining, and there it goes. The HMS Funkey Good Time has been defeated in round 1 by the Danubia. That was a pretty decisive victory too. The Danubia really hammered the Funkey Good Time. It being slow and ponderous, and also it's seemingly a little bit fragile, even though it's on the slow side. It also doesn't have the speed or the armoring to really counteract that slowness. Oops, I misclicked there. Almost loaded in the shark fin. That's not who you're facing. Anyway, here we go. Round 2 underway. We'll see how this goes. If the Funkey Good Time can step it up for this match and make it go to a round 3. It does fire a lot of shells. If those actually land, they'll do significant damage, I'm sure. Especially if they land towards the center. But many of them missed, and the few that did hit too far off to the side. And several of them even skipped off, and oh, but that took out some guns. That did some damage. Let's see how the Funkey Good Time is doing. Oh, it just took a pretty big hit too. That was a pretty big explosion. And once again, the front of the ship is just. Oh wow! Jeez. The Funkey Good Time is already pretty much disabled in weaponry. Like, it has this one gun left. that has badly damaged barrels. Okay, this one's still operable too. It just looked like it was knocked out, but wasn't quite there. But still, Danubia 91%, HMS Funkey Good Time all the way down to 62%. It is not able to handle the big HE shells from Danubia at all. Not even, it cannot handle them. Oh, and it looks like that may have been a misfire there on that turret. But yeah, I think another volley or two, and that'll be it. Just all of those blocks flying off. Oh, man, I feel really bad for the Funkey Good Time right now. It just got absolutely wrecked. And there it goes. That is it. So, congratulations, Black Hantoon. Your Danubia has defeated its opponent. We'll be moving on to the next round, round 4 of the primary bracket. My condolences, Charcharodon. Your HMS Funkey Good Time has been defeated. It's a good ship, but it was not able to stand up to that HE blast. Just constant rain of HE shells from the Danubia. It was way too fragile to stand up to that much damage. But it's not over for it yet. It gets to go down into the secondary bracket and continue fighting on. We'll see it again. It's not over yet. Anyway, I had some requests for people to start doing battles, like individual battles such as this, as individual episodes, and just upload multiple episodes a day instead of one big episode. So I'm actually going to start doing that now, because if that's what people want, I can definitely do that. It'll actually be easier for me, to be perfectly honest, because that means I can basically do it and do the recording and such in smaller chunks. It's easier for me to work with that. So, I mean, if that's what you guys want, I'll do it. I'll admit, the big reason I didn't want to do that in the first place is because it's very, money grabby, I guess you could say. Because if I just started plopping out a ton of videos like crazy, you know, it's basically if I do those battles that had if those episodes that have 3 battles in it as 3 separate episodes, I'm basically going to get triple the views, triple the ad revenue. You know, so it's kind of a money grabby. But you know, I don't do this for the money. I mean, I monetize things because I figured if I'm doing the work, I may as well make a little bit of money. But this isn't like, I'm not planning on being a professional YouTuber. I do this for fun because I enjoy it, and I don't want it to become a job, because then it wouldn't be fun anymore, and I wouldn't want to do it. So yeah, anyway, that's it for this episode then. Because of that, thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the battlefield.